Welcome to Matters With. I'm your host, ThisPhillipBrian. You know, I almost sang that. Welcome to Matters With. I'm your host, ThisPhillipBrian. Today we're here to discuss Trek matters with you. I gotta be sincere, I love musicals.
You gotta be sincere.
Bertie, what are you doing?
I'm not sure I loved this musical. Season 2 of Strange New Worlds, Episode 9, Subspace Rhapsody. When I say I didn't love it, that doesn't mean I didn't like it. There's a lot of things about it I love, but there's a lot of things about it I don't feel worked overall. First, here's something I thought was great. The subplots put our characters, specifically Chapel and Spock, in a great position for where they will end up in TOS. We've talked a lot about their backstory. Right now you can see how they're going to get it to where they are in TOS, and it fits, and I like it. I also like that there's a subplot happening in here that's going to tie in to next week's season finale regarding a certain Captain Battelle. I like that. I like the threads throughout the season. It's a tapestry that flows throughout these different types of stories, and it's really good. So that's the season overall. And that's also what I like about this episode. But let's get into how they get to musical numbers on Star Trek. I know Star Trek's dabbled in characters singing from time to time, but this is a straight up musical. And how they get there is, of course, some sort of anomaly. I said some sort of because that's what it is. And in Star Trek, there's a lot of characters who say some sort of a lot. A lot of a lot of a lot. There's an anomaly, a fold in subspace. And when they broadcast into this, suddenly this energy wave comes out, and every time somebody gets emotional, they break out into song, and they have to figure out why before it starts a war with the Klingons. Of course, here's where it falls down some of the time. Some of the musical numbers flat out don't work. That's it. Some of them don't work, and some of them are great. It doesn't feel like a really high-end musical. It feels like a B-rate musical. And that hurts my heart because I wanted to love this episode so bad. I still really liked it, and there's a lot about it to love. The Kirk and La'an stuff is good. The Spock and Chapel stuff is good. That's subplots. The main plot I thought was okay. The episode was fun. I love the final number, and I love all the Easter eggs to TOS. But overall, I was let down. So, I'm trying to balance my personal letdown from my excitement over it versus a fair objective review. And here's where I'm landing. Right here. By the way, I'm not in my studio, office, whatever you want to call that corner. I'm on the road. Right now, I'm in Illinois, on my way to Wisconsin. Milwaukee, home of Happy Days.
Hey!
I'm not going to sing that. I hear it in my head though. I can hear the Happy Days theme in my head right now. Not gonna sing it. Here's where I land on the episode. I've said land a lot. I notice when I get on a roll, I will sometimes use the same word several times, kind of like Star Trek writers like to say some kind of or some sort of. I'm gonna give it a B-. Celia Rose Gooding's performance is an A. Anson Mount's performance is an A. Ethan Peck's performance is an A. Christina Chong's performance, as always, is an A. Lots of actors are going to get A's. There were some performances of the singing and dancing that I was like, oh, this is not. Look, the bar has been raised when it comes to musicals that we witness on our television screen. Thanks to Hamilton.
We get the job done.
That bar is really high. This falls short of that bar. Still liked it. Moments about it I loved. I like how it continues the story and makes progress. Yet, overall, I feel like it's one of the lesser episodes. Still good, not great, not nearly what it could have been. I'm going to get some hate for this, I know it. It's a disappointing episode. I expected an A because that's where Strange New Worlds has kind of positioned themselves. They've gotten to the point where they produce A episodes, and this didn't get there. B-, good episode, recommend it. Great part of Trek core canon. Great part of Trek canon. And by the way, some of you angry people, this is canon. You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Tell me what you thought of Subspace Rhapsody. I think it's time for me to find dinner. We'll talk soon.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are happy and free. Happy days. These days are share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello, blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. It feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long.